Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna tell you today how to correctly clean a breyer horse. And here with me, I have a very dirty breyer horse. This is Smarty Jones, and look, he's even got a little dust bunny thing on him. Ew, that's so gross. But yeah, so I'm gonna tell you how to clean it. Okay, first, here are the things you need. Okay, you might want a duster. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, but it's just a cute little floof thing. You can have a soft, brush, or a toothbrush to substitute. They work just as fine. An old one that you don't want to use again, though. 2 soft cloths. These moist towel antibacterial stuffs. I really don't know what they're called. And, tissues. So I don't have tissues and what the heck is with the dental floss? I'm sorry. I don't know what that was about. But, okay. Okay, so first what you want to do is you want to take the floofy duster thing and just gently twirl it over his body to remove some of the dust. Like that. And you want to especially get these little parts of, the mane. The mane that's all, wrinkled, because that's where a lot of dust collects. And you can't get that out with anything else, so you gotta, make sure you get in there. Tail. See, Smarty Jones has been sitting on my shelf for a long time, at the top, because he's, a nice one, because he's got this little stand. So he doesn't go with my other ones. I've got a lot of breyers. And the other side is the even grosser side. Look at that. Gross face, neck, legs. There's that infamous dust bunny that won't come off. And yeah, that's really gross. But okay, I'm gonna clean this side too. Do you want that same little dusting technique? Shoot. Yeah. Please stand by while I take care of these technical difficulties. Okay, so after I finish dusting him, I want to do this. Ready? And hit the thing on the ground to get the dust out. Yeah, but don't do it in an area. This is my room, so I guess that kind of stinks. But, okay. Okay, so next you're going to want to get the corner of one of those rags kind of wet. It doesn't have to be any temperature, but just make sure it's not boiling water, because that might melt them. Okay, so I'm going to take the rag, and I'm kind of going to go like that. Just remove all dust and make them kind of look a little prettier. Kind of cleans them off. Oops. Okay, and the other side too. Okay, again, we're going to get the other corner of the rag wet, and then we're going to take a little bit of this soap stuff and kind of rub it on there to get a little bit of soap on, but not too much, only a little bit. Don't want to mess him up because he's a good horse. Okay, now you're going to take the soapy side and kind of just dab it on just a little bit. It's kind of hard to do this, but you're still going to have to do it anyways. And you're going to get one side, and then you're going to turn them over and do the other side. Okay, now these all soapy, you're going to want to take the the side without soap of your rag, and you can get it wet again if you need to, but you're going to want to, wash the soap off. And if you can't remember which side it is, just sniff the rag. And whichever side doesn't smell, all soapy, then that's the one that you're going to want to use now. And if they're, Smarty is, and their face kind of gets all sudsy, you're going to want to, run their face under a faucet, like I'm about to do. Okay, so I'm just going to, gently run water on him. You don't want him to, bang the sink or anything, because he could get a scratch. And you don't really want to send his body in there, because it's easier to scratch him. So, just his legs and his tail and his head. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to, gently run water on him. You don't want him to, bang the sink or anything, because he could get a scratch. And you don't really want to send his body in there, because it's easier to scratch him. So, just his legs and his tail and his head. So, yeah. Alright, so now that he's wet, you're going to take the other cloth, the dry one, and just kind of dry him off. Okay, now that he's all, like, dried, I'm gonna take this thing. It's not really a tissue, it's, like, wet, and it smells nice, and you're gonna wanna, like, fold it kind of like this, like, half, and then again, and take it, and you're kind of gonna wanna, like, do that sort of thing to give him a little shine. And do that all over his body. The head you can kind of just, like, rub. But, like, make sure you get his legs, like, and the rest, and his tail. Oh. Try not to let him fall over. Yeah, that should give him a little shine. And then, with a soft brush or a toothbrush, you can kind of just, like, do that. I don't know why, but you can if you want. It kind of makes you feel better. I don't know. Okay, so we cleaned him up, and now he looks really nice. And so that's how I like to clean mine, and I think it helps. And other things you can do is you can go to the store and get, like, plastic polish. I don't know if they have that, or whatever they make brayers out of polish. I'm really not sure. But you can clean them in any way. You can, like, put them in a sink and run water and soap in it if you want. That also works. But I've never done that. So, thank you.